We're live for the first time on YouTube, honey.
Woo!
We're in the Duke's archives. We haven't streamed in a good while. We're back to gaming. Kim's back to reading. Kim, you don't know it, but there's a
But I'm
thumbnail.
a fiddle player too.
I'm turning down the audio a little bit. I think it's a little too loud. I think we're a little too loud.
Okay, fair.
Also, we're streaming on YouTube, so like, what you can't like check.
Alright.
You know, like Twitch. I don't know how YouTube really works,
I don't know.
so we'll see how this goes. Really just curious if it's going to be really easy to, like, upload.
Yeah, see how that goes.
Yeah. A little bit of chilling, a little bit of Dark Souls, a little bit of reading of the Reddit stories to see the degenerates of the world discuss weird things.
Oh! Oh, he's gonna get you.
I'm the gamer. Kim's the reader. I die, she reads.
Oh my god, he just... Oh, I thought... Is that one? I thought that was one person.
What?
The things attacking you.
Oh, no.
I thought it was one person and you like split them apart. I wasn't fully watching.
I feel like I'm really weak.
Why?
Like in this game, I feel like just like really
Oh, like
weak.
your character?
Yeah.
Weird.
Oh my gosh, they're kicking my ass. Ow,
What are they
ow.
supposed to be? Are they supposed to be birds? Because, oh, okay. That doesn't look like a bird. The other ones look like a bird.
A bird?
Yeah, one of
I
them
don't
looked like a
think
bird.
you are probably the first person ever in the history of mankind to call those things birds.
Well, it kind of looked like a bird to me.
Birds.
Yeah.
Those things don't look like,
Like
no
their
dang
heads.
birds.
They kind of looked like birds to
They
me.
don't look like no
I don't
birds.
know what you were looking at.
Nuh-uh. I'm gonna adjust audio just a little, just a smidge more. Alright. You know, I learned that YouTube has like a volume leveler.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's nice. That probably helps.
So like, if people are too loud, it'll like turn them down, or if they're too quiet, it'll turn them up. Hopefully I'm not making YouTube's job too hard. Because, I mean, I am constantly messing with these settings.
So, I'm really excited
What are you
about
excited
this
about?
one story.
Yeah.
Are you ready for it? We're going to kind of just jump in because I'm
What?
really excited about this one.
Okay.
It's from a new Reddit a new account. Okay, it's
Alright, honey, get your stuff
I can't
together.
speak. It's from a new part of Reddit that I found, and it's called Traumatize Them Back. And so this is coming from r/traumatize them back, and it's titled, I changed my fiance's Tinder account.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I being the woman?
Yes, like the OP. We don't know if they're a woman or a man.
Ooh.
Yeah, so I changed my fiance's Tinder account. Well, it's exactly as it reads. I, 30 female, was engaged to my fiance, 32 male, until I wasn't. 40 days before the wedding, I found
Okay.
out... What?
I'm taking a little mental breather there. That guy actually just bent me over and fucked me. I'm so sorry to interrupt
I thought you
your
were
story.
talking to me, and I was like, what did I do?
Sonny, you're not reading that
I
story
was
good
like,
enough.
what happened? I just started.
Yeah. All right, I
Okay,
am
all right.
so sorry. All right,
Okay,
I got
so
countered.
Don't interrupt me again.
All right. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. We can get through a fucking story.
Yeah.
Okay. I, 30 female, was engaged to my fiance, 32 male, until I wasn't. 40 days before the wedding, I found out he was cheating. I had a dress, we had flights. It was 40 days out. Anyway, he had a Tinder account and was telling women we were polyamorous if it came up. Well, well, before I fully called off the engagement, I went on his phone and changed the Tinder account. I don't care if it's petty or evil. We had 2 kids, a home, and a whole ass life. So I changed the account, replaced his photos with mine, deleted his bio, and even paid the like $8 question mark fee so he would see how many likes were coming in. When he seen it, he shit bricks. After maybe 6 hours, there were already thousands of likes. Men trying to match me. Shortly after, I made him leave. I own the home and canceled the entire wedding. Needless to say, I am doing much better these days. Isn't that crazy?
Dude, oh my god. Hey, she's a bad bitch.
Honestly, yeah, that's fucking awesome.
That's a Giga Chad
That's
move right there.
crazy. Like, she just made herself a whole account. That's crazy.
Yeah, big Giga Chad play there by her.
Yeah.
She did probably what a lot of women wished they did.
Yeah. Yeah, like it's one of those things where you look back like months later and you're like, damn, I wish I did this.
It's like whenever you quit a job.
Yeah, you're like, man, I wish I said that.
Yeah.
So the top comment says, hot damn, that's genius. I assume you would change it to label him a cheater, but you changing it to yourself and making him see how many people would gladly snatch you up was 1,000 times better. Somebody was like, this is a crazy flex.
I just clowned this crystal bitch.
Oh my god.
Hold on.
That boy is corrupt.
Yeah, imagine being so dumb that you would cheat on something like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and they had kids and stuff. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they had 2 kids. That sucks.
Yeah, there's a boss on the other side of this door. Yeah, I feel bad for them kids.
Oh my god, he's huge. What is that? Is that supposed to be a dragon?
Yeah, Seath the Scaleless.
Oh, I see. Why doesn't he have scales?
That's a great question, honey. You know, I actually don't know the answer to that question. Oh shit, I don't want to get cursed.
Oh. I didn't know that could happen.
That's what my body does in real life when I fart.
It's that loud too.
It's very embarrassing whenever it happens at work. Fall over.
Okay, so before you get back to the boss again, so
I'm dead. I got it. That was just like a.
Oh.
It's like a plot thing.
Oh, okay. Well, there's some like edits. It's just a little long. So, some things to clarify. 1, I am real. This is a real story. There's some angry ass people on here. It's ridiculous. I don't want to share gritty details because I don't know who will see this. It's the internet. 2, he is a good father. I don't want to take him for all he's worth. Our kids are #1 priority. End of story. We handled our split like adults. Our kids are young and doing incredible. Their life won't fall apart because mommy isn't married, lol. Look up statistics on marital depression and childhood outcomes and get back to me if you're so worried about it. 3, this was over a year ago. I quite literally forgot I did this. After we split, me remembering I did this wasn't in the forefront of my mind. I was healing. My world was upside down. In addition, I have a career in social work, 2 kids, and am working toward another degree. I've scrolled on here for a while, and this account was originally made when I was posting to get advice for this whole situation. My posts were sad, and I deleted them because it made me feel gross to see them. Who cares? 4. At the time I did this, I could easily...
Fuck.
At the time I did this, I could very easily change things on his Tinder. I don't use dating apps anymore. I don't know what they have changed since then. It was pretty surface level things, bio, photos, bio, and preferences. I didn't need any authorizations to change anything. 5. People have kids and don't get married. You don't have to get married, lol. Build a bridge and get over it. 6. I'm 5'4", blonde, and have a regular build. ? I go to the gym often, so I am toned enough for being a mom of 2 and am pretty covered in tattoos. 7. I have been seeing someone and he is absolutely incredible. Please stop messaging me things like, quote, want to fuck to get back at him, ? My God.
People are so stupid.
People like are awful. And like for her to have to like talk about the way her body looks, please fuck off. Like
It's just a bunch of dudes.
God, I don't know. That it sounds like people were kind of going at her in the comments a little bit. What are jellyfish doing here?
They look like a bunch of little like
Little squids.
like semen that fell into like biochemicals or something.
They look crazy.
Okay.
It's the lizard people again.
Yeah, it's the Zuckerbergs. Damn. Why am I so weak? I'm so weak.
So weak.
Ah! The semen. Yeah, some huge hitboxes. What do you think of that music? Peaceful.
I like it. It's very chill.
This is very like, you go and look up like a sleep stream and it's like 24/7.
It's very
Wonderful.
peaceful.
Reset your vulgar nerve system or whatever the hell it's called. I feel like I'm going insane the more I listen to it.
Going insane. Insane.
Uh-oh. Ow. You know, every time this guy gets hit, he sounds very consensual with every single hit he takes.
He
It's
does.
like-
He's very aggressive.
He's like, oh, do it again.
Oh my God.
Hit me again, please.
Hit me, baby, one more time.
No, it's the big octopus. Oh,
Oh
they're
my
spitting
God.
on me.
They're just like little jellyfish.
Shit. Don't spit on me.
Do they spit on you?
Yeah,
Oh.
it looked like it. I mean, they look like they'd be going.
Oh, so you don't know if they actually spit on you. Maybe
No.
they didn't eat you.
Almost made a spit sound. Just accidentally spit on my mic.
Oh my God. What are they doing?
I don't know, but they dead now.
They were literally just floating in a circle like little weirdos.
They giving me some big old points there. Look at that, 11,000 points.
It's crazy.
Honey, we could go on vacation now.
Okay, so this is another one. Okay. Are you ready? Are you ready for this one? Because I don't know that you are.
I am not ready for this.
Do you want me to wait?
No, that's me just like
Oh, you're just being a butthead.
I'm like hyping you up right now.
Fair. Okay. So, this is coming from r/AITAH. Am I the asshole for announcing my sister's pregnancy after finding out my boyfriend, now ex, is the father?
Ooh. Oh, this is like worst case scenario.
Yeah. I, 19 female, was with my ex-boyfriend, 19 male, until a couple of weeks ago when I found out he got my sister, 18 female, pregnant.
Oh no! Oh
I heard them talking
no.
about it, and my sister was freaking out over it because she knew I would be done with her if I
No.
found out, and my ex didn't care. So I held it all in and waited until we were with all of our family and announced the news to everyone there. My boyfriend ran once he realized I was going to break up with him, and my sister freaked out and broke down and started begging me not to hate her and saying she made a mistake and she would abort the pregnancy and we could go back to the way we were. She had been living with me since April because her and our parents were not getting along. We were supposed to be moving somewhere bigger in a few weeks, and I told her that was not happening anymore. And since that day, I have been staying at my friend's place. Now she can't afford to live in the apartment without me, and I refuse to live with her again or have a relationship with her, and my parents won't let her move back in either. My ex is gone, and he's refusing to have anything to do with the mess he is equally responsible for, and so she's on her own. She was trying to make amends so we'd be back to normal, but I didn't even acknowledge her attempts. I'm not sure where she's staying, but one of our aunts told me I was disgusting to do that to someone as young as her, and I ruined her life. I told my aunt to pick up the pieces and leave me alone because I don't care anymore. I said she had it coming when she started sleeping with my ex. My aunt said letting a guy come between us was nasty business, and she asked me if I could live with myself if she ends up having the baby and they end up on the streets. I told her it's nothing to do with me. Am I the asshole?
Bro, no, dude, this guy
That's
needs
fucking
to,
crazy.
This dude needs to wrap his dang dingling up because
That's fucking nuts. And they're so young. Like,
this guy needs to wrap his dingling up, and
I
he
mean-
needs to go to like a mental hospital.
yeah. And it sounds like the sister's kind of a piece of shit.
Yeah, dude. Oh,
Because,
could you
like, her
imagine?
parent... Because she doesn't even live with the parents. Like, she doesn't have a relationship with her parents either.
Could you fucking imagine going through something like that?
I
Dude,
mean,
that's like,
I think it's totally fair to be done with
I-
the sister in this situation.
I need a show of them on Discovery Plus.
Literally.
I need
like
TLC.
that's some. You remember the show that I watched for a while? Like, what was it? It wasn't like. It was like. Oh my god! It was one of the like teen pregnancy shows, but it's not like 16 and pregnant. It's like a newer one. Let me see if I can find it. Because it was on MTV, I think. Like all the good shows are.
Jersey Shore. Fear Factor. Fear Factor is probably like Spike TV.
Okay, I think it was Young and Pregnant. Young and Pregnant on MTV. Okay, so it's Teen Mom, Young and Pregnant. They had some good shows. Like, not good shows. Oh my god. They had some good couples on that. Like, it was interesting, to say the least. Like, it was definitely worth watching. Highly recommend if you can watch this show. It's very good. But it was definitely something that story is definitely something that you could have seen on that show. And you'd be like, oh.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the teen pregnancy shows. You're more into those than I am.
Yeah. But, like, your fiance
No.
cheating on you with your sister.
Bro, that is like actual shit. He's a
Oh my god. What?
I should be dead.
I don't know how you got out of that.
Oh, hey, Snake.
But yeah, that's awful. That's like the worst situation. Because, like, not only do you lose, like, that significant other, but you also lose, like, your sibling, basically. Because, like, how are you supposed to trust them again? That's crazy for them to do that to you.
Yeah.
And to be pregnant? That's nuts.
Does this guy not pull out or anything? Does he just like...
I don't know.
He
I
goes,
guess.
here we go again.
Alas, I'm imprisoned once again. I don't suppose you could stage me a getaway. The archives, such a storehouse of knowledge, so close, but just out of reach. The thought of
Do you mean wait till he's done talking?
Yeah, I might as well.
Okay.
As a student of the arts, you understand me.
No, yeah.
As a student of the art.
He's a student of the arts, you understand me, yes. Yes, twirling his mustache.
I don't suppose you could stage me a getaway. The archives. The thought offends me so I could simply die. As a student of the arts, you understand me.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so the top comment says, I don't think people realize how brutal it is to be cheated on with a sibling. She ruined her own life the second she decided to sleep with your boyfriend and try to hide it. She knew exactly what she was doing and chose to gamble with your trust. You don't owe her a roof, forgiveness, or a relationship. 100% agree with that. Pop off with the top comment. That had 14K of votes. And 3 awards. That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, truly, it is a good response, but fuck, I died again at the exact same fucking spot. Chris, shield. Get the fuck off my screen. Yeah, go on, run away, stupid snakes.
Where are they running to? Do you know?
I actually don't know the reasoning behind it, but it's okay.
Because you'd think that they would try to kill
So,
you.
right there,
Yeah. Oh.
excuse me? Who is this guy? Go home.
Where did he come
He's
from?
like that drunk homeless guy that walks up to you in like New York City. It's like just goes like, and then like starts walking away.
Yeah.
So there's that anyway. Yeah, there's that horn or Trump. The thing.
That's
right
a
there.
horn?
You know the thing. You know, almost like those old timey like radios.
Oh.
It looks like
okay,
that.
Yeah.
You can
yeah,
see
yeah,
like
yeah.
where my head is. Like
Yeah.
the open hole.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it plays that sound that I said. Do you like this music? And you said, yeah, that's pretty soothing.
Oh.
Remember you said that?
Yeah.
That's what that is.
Oh, okay. That's
Yeah.
cool.
And it like scares the snakes, I guess.
Weird.
I don't know,
Okay.
but there's snakes that are like chilling
Strange.
up there. I don't know.
It's coming.
Look at this dude.
He's gonna get you.
Oh shit.
Oh my god. Why'd you let him do that?
Oh, die. Look at this guy. He's like 1 pound. Got him. Oh. He does a little hoppity.
Hoppity hoppity.
Hoppity.
Yeah, and I don't understand why that aunt is like, you should forgive your sister. What are you gonna do? Let her raise this baby on her own on the streets? Yeah, bitch, that ain't my fucking problem. That's crazy. She quite literally made her bed, and now she can lay in it. 'Cause like that's crazy.
Yeah, there's no way you could even keep a relationship with somebody like
No.
that.
Especially if they have this kid.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you would resent that child like crazy. Like there is no way you could have a healthy relationship with that child. There's no way.
Hell no.
Absolutely not. There's no way.
Do you think like this room is what it's like for like a hentai porn star to walk into?
Oh
Like,
my
what's-
god. It took me a second to understand.
Yeah, I just flashbang you with a little bit of
Oh my god, stop.
I just flashbang
Ew.
you with that one. Yeah, sorry.
Gross.
The boys understand. It's funny humor. Probably not. God, what's wrong with me?
Oh my god. Yeah, definitely not the asshole though, because like,
No, definitely not.
let me see
Absolutely
if
not.
there's any updates on this, because this was posted 13 days ago. No, there's no updates. Gosh dang it. I really want to see an update on this one. Because this post really got some traction, so I really hope that she comments. Because it looks like she's like in the comments here and there, just not a ton.
Why is this so fucking difficult? It's like a...
Oh,
Dude, they're kicking my ass. I can't do anything about it.
well, now they're back. They were running away, but...
Oh, this is the other snakes.
Oh, is it?
Bro, leave me alone. Bro. Yo, lightning snake, you gotta go.
Lightning snake.
Lightning snake, you gotta go. Bro! Give me a break, mister. Yo, this lightning snake, it's got to go.
Okay, so do you want like another relationship one?
Honey, I'm focusing right now. Lord help me.
I know you like those.
Oh, I love the relationship stories.
Yeah. I'll give it a second. Oh, he hopping.
Why is he...
Oh my god.
This guy's crazy. Fucking cracked.
He's got like 3 swords.
Dude, I think a dev was playing on that. The fucking developer of the game hacked into my computer and said, I'm gonna juke this guy.
I was supposed to pull that thing. What happens? Pull the lever!
Okay, now what?
Pull the lever!
I really don't know what the... Oh, excuse me. I don't know what the point of that, thingy thing is. Got an archive giant door key. What is that?
The lever?
I don't know what it does. I don't know what. I
Oh,
don't know
what you just did?
Yeah, I assume it's like just makes things run up. I don't know. I mean,
I don't know.
I'm sure there's some sort
It
of...
made it sound like there was a ticking, but I don't know.
Hello again. What a chance meeting with you, that asset.
Yes.
Okay, so this one is coming from r/am I overreacting? My husband started taking evening runs with a woman he met at our kids' daycare. I think this crosses boundaries. Am I overreacting? My 28 female, husband 30 male, and I have been together for 6 years, married for 4. I've been hurt by cheating in past relationships, so I'm probably more sensitive to situations that feel questionable. My husband decided to get serious about fitness this year and started running every evening around our neighborhood. He really dedicated to it, goes out every single day around 7 p.m. after dinner. I prefer morning yoga classes, so this has become his routine. Over the past few months, he's mentioned running into other people from the neighborhood and striking up conversations. There's one woman in particular, recently divorced, maybe 5 years younger, who he started running with regularly. Apparently, they met when both were picking up kids from the same daycare and realized they lived nearby and have similar running paces. Last Tuesday, he came home later than usual from his run and mentioned he'd stopped for smoothies with a friend at that juice bar on Main Street. When I asked which friend, he seemed to hesitate before admitting it was the divorced mom from his running group. He insisted it was totally innocent, just 2 parents grabbing post-workout drinks and talking about training for the upcoming 5K. He swore nothing weird happened and that I know he's not like that. Our marriage has been really good overall, even when we've had stressful periods with work and parenting a toddler. My husband has never given me real reasons not to trust him in 6 years, but this whole situation makes me uncomfortable. A recently divorced woman, daily evening runs together, stopping for drinks afterwards, the hesitation when I asked about it. What does everyone think? Am I being paranoid or should I be concerned about these boundaries?
Concerned.
I feel like
I
If
feel like I
they're-
need to see them. I feel like I need to like meet them.
I feel like if he had nothing to hide, he would have said, "Hey, do you care if I stop and get a smoothie real quick with whoever on the way home?" And been completely open and
How
transparent
long
about
have
that.
they been together?
They've been married for 4, but together 6 years. So a while. That's a long time. And they have a kid.
This instance, like, I'm just picturing,
She's not overreacting at all.
you know, if like, I went and hung out with somebody, you
Yeah.
know, in the same scenario. I don't think there's ever been a time where I haven't been like, hey, I'm going to go and just...
Right. And the
do this.
hesitating afterwards, I'm sure he hesitated because he knew that she would be mad.
Yes.
But that does not justify him doing it.
No.
That is most likely what it was.
Yes.
But still not okay.
Yes. Yeah, definitely not on his side.
And was he telling her prior to this conversation that he's been running with this woman? Or did that come out in the argument?
Yeah, that's definitely an important thing to go over there.
Because if she knew prior to this, then like, okay, maybe it was just like a miscommunication. But if her finding out that he's been running with her came out in the argument of, oh, I went and got smoothies with a friend. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if that came out in the heated argument that they had, that's a little worse.
Yeah, he's in the wrong.
Yeah.
I think he needs to be suspended from everything.
To the ranch.
He needs to he needs to be sent to the ranch.
To the
And
ranch.
he needs to do like just needs to do some very gentle farm work, which is still very difficult farm work.
Yes. Well, and even in the past, when you have hung out with a friend of ours who is into girls and not into men, you have also been completely transparent with me and open and saying, hey, I'm going to do this with this person.
Yeah.
And I've been like, chill. Okay, cool. And like, that's pretty much the conversation.
Yeah.
And
It's kind of
like,
what it takes to be in a good relationship.
yeah, you just have to have that communication aspect of it. And it does not seem like they have that communication part going right now, at least.
No.
And like, I don't know. I mean, I don't necessarily think that like she mentions the divorce part a lot. I don't necessarily think that means like she's out for her husband or anything. I don't think that really has anything to do with it personally.
Another thing to consider
I think it
is,
just bothers her.
like, what if she is overthinking some of these things that... Like, what if he wasn't actually hesitant?
Oh, like maybe he just took a second to hear what she said. I do that sometimes. Where like you may think that I'm hesitating when like I'm really just trying to process what you said.
Yeah.
Because I've done that.
So, that's just something...
Yeah, it definitely depends. But I do not think she's overreacting. If what she is saying is the case, then I do not think she's overreacting at all.
No.
I think he needs to go to the ranch. Because either way, he's in the wrong. No matter how you spin this situation, from what she has said, he's in the wrong.
I just got thrown off the side.
Oh, he actually threw you off?
Yeah, I just got thrown off the side. I landed and then fell to my knees.
Can they do that?
I guess they can. I've never seen that before. But
Weird. This one comment says, and honestly, he could have been hesitant because he can tell that she likes him, but he still wants to be friends, so he is trying to downplay or not acknowledge it at all. Like, yeah, she likes me, but I would never do that, so my innocent intentions mean nothing would ever happen. People are super naive that way. However, if that is the case, he may not realize that his friendly behavior could be taken as interest by her, especially in her fragile state. Which is true. That is possible
true.
too.
Kind of just a common sense thing
Yeah.
in this scenario.
I definitely think that he should apologize if he has not.
Yes.
And maybe take her out on a nice date. and then be like, all right, I'm not going to hang out with her anymore by myself. If we hang out, maybe you come with me.
Yeah.
You know? And then, like, if she can't come with them, then you understand the girl's intentions. That's what I would do. I would have a husband be like, oh, you care if my wife joins us tomorrow on our run? And then see what she says from there.
I think the moment that she said, or that she was bothered by it, I think he should have snapped her neck.
Oh my god.
Not his wife's neck.
Don't you be bothered by my smoothies. I'm gonna get smoothies with whoever I want.
I like, I think he should snap both of their necks, and then all the drama would be gone.
And then he can just be with his kid.
And then he was like, oh, these women and their problems. I keep dying at the same fucking spot, dude. I mean, I think 60 seconds has gone by and I died at the same fucking spot.
Oh my god.
But this fucking Duke's archives, dude. Look at these archives. Would you read these books?
Probably not. They're probably boring.
About to give the Duke my nuts if he doesn't keep making me fall to my death.
Can those snakes climb ladders? Oh, yep. They gonna get you. Oh.
I did
You
it.
better be careful.
Thank you, honey.
You gonna fall.
Oh no, I hope I don't fall.
Oh.
My legs! I got the maiden outfit. I can be cute. There's a top fans button on the YouTube thing.
What does that mean?
I guess there's like... I guess the people like talk enough. They talk enough, they become a top fan. I don't know. Or it could be a donation thing too. Like they donate so much they...
Yeah.
Yeah. Excuse me. Wow. Just deafened
My
the
goodness.
nearest 3 states. If I told anyone else from London, do you think they would believe me?
Probably not. I think they can tell that you definitely live in the United States. I think our voices are a dead giveaway.
No, I don't think mine is. I think I sound human.
Okay.
You know?
I mean, I definitely think you do sound human.
Thank you.
I do definitely think that.
I could be from London.
Oh my god.
Hey, nice to meet you. From London. He's gone. Oh!
Oh? Babe, he really just messed you up.
He drilled me.
He really did.
Oh my gosh, I'm in the Duke's nuts again. Kim, how was your day?
I've had a really good day.
I've had a good day too.
I've actually had a really good day. Thank God, because it's my one day off this week.
Yeah. Man. Wish I didn't have to work so much.
Oh my God, it's so annoying. Work is annoying.
There we go. Zesty.
Okay, so are you ready for the next one?
Are you ready for the next one?
I'm ready for the next one.
I'm ready for the next one.
Okay. So this is a little bit more kind of lighthearted, I guess. It's not as serious as the last couple ones we read. I'll wait till you finish this guy because he's kind of crazy. Oh, are you done? Did he? Oh, okay.
Look at him dance.
Oh my god, he is dancing. He looks like he's dancing to like Rasputin. You know?
Rah, rah.
Yeah, he looked like he was doing that.
All right, Connor, you gave us our first copyright strike.
Did I really?
No.
Oh my god. I was like, no way.
Oh,
That'd be crazy.
you innocent soul.
Okay, so this one is coming from r/AITAH. Am I the asshole for ruining my girlfriend's worldview and making her rethink her entire adult life?
Whoa, what? Dang, that's deep.
My girlfriend, 33 female, Jan, fake name, and myself, 39 male, have been together right around 6 months. Jan loves bumblebees. She has a bumblebee tattooed on her forearm pretty prominently, which she receives many compliments on. She loves pinning insects and making shadow boxes, mostly based around bumblebees. Sorry. She has a lot of decorative paintings of bumblebees around her apartment. She was even super excited to get one of the Minecraft bee toys that came in the Happy Meals a few months back. She's told me that her love of bumblebees comes from when she was a child. She would sit on her parents' front porch and loved watching the bumblebees flying around her, and would just sit out there and watching them for a long time. Until one day she saw that they had been killed or run off by wasps. It would make her really sad. Well, this past weekend we were at Jan's parents' house and were sitting on the front porch, and she mentioned the story again. Except this time she pointed to a wooden sign hanging from the eaves with holes boarded into the back of it, and added that was where the bees had lived before the wasps moved in. It was at this moment I informed her that those weren't bumblebees, but carpenter bees. She got very confused and said, "No, carpenter bees are all black." At which point I informed her that no, some have yellow on them, as all the ones that burrow into the columns of my back porch look just like bumblebees from a little distance, and that honestly, the only way to even know the difference is because only carpenter bees burrow into wood. She started...
Hence carpenter bees.
Yeah. She started sort of laughing / crying at this point because her entire worldview had been shattered. She had built her entire love of bumblebees and a large part of her personality around this misconception. Got a tattoo of a bumblebee, pinning bumblebees, etc. She also says she feels like an idiot because she's told that story to people for years, and said she almost always includes the part about the sign and no one has ever corrected her in all these years. She's even started to look closer at some of the shadow boxes she's made or purchased and realized the bees inside are in fact carpenter bees. TikTok is even recommending videos about spotting the difference between carpenter bees and bumblebees. Now I feel terrible for absent-mindedly correcting her on the type of bee and basically crushing her whole world. I've been told that her love and memories haven't changed. I've told her that her love and memories haven't changed. Just the name, and that most people aren't going to know any different anyway unless you tell them that the bee tattoo isn't the same kind of bee that you grew up loving. I mean, I didn't even notice the inconsistency until I was sitting there and was looking at the sign, in person with the burrowed holes. But this doesn't give her much comfort. So, am I the asshole for basically crushing my girlfriend's childhood memories and making her rethink her entire life and personality to a degree?
No.
No, I think he was doing it very innocently. I think he was just saying, "Oh, no, that's not Bumblebee."
Yeah, if there's no intention of hurting the person's feelings, then no, you're not the asshole.
No, I don't think that there wasn't any intention. The top comment says, "Wait until she finds out Minecraft bees are honeybees."
You can still like bees.
Yeah, I don't understand why it's like... I just don't feel like it's that big of a deal. I don't know. I'm not...
Bee.
Yeah, I'm not obsessed with bees. I don't know. But like, I can't imagine it would be that big of a deal. You just thought it was a different kind of bee. It's still a bee. The tattoo you have on your arm is still a bee.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing
It doesn't
wrong with
change
it.
that.
You can like multiple bees.
Yeah.
This is the story for life. Like multiple
Yeah.
bees.
Yeah.
You
You
don't have
can
to
like
like-
more than one.
Because I didn't like the same bee I got with my wife.
What? Oh, excuse me.
It's a confusing joke.
That was a little confusing.
I have to blow my nose.
Uh-oh. Everyone, put your headphones away for a second.
No, I'm away. I wonder how it sound. I wonder if I sound even like
You just sound far away.
if they can hear me when I hear it.
I mean, I can hear you.
Sorry if that was loud. I like how the guy gave up while I went away.
Yeah, he really did just stop. He was like, all right, well, if you're not going to do anything, I'm not going to do anything.
Come here, boy. Gotcha, bitch.
Okay, are you ready for a juicy one?
Oh, I'd love a good juicy
You wanna-
burger right now.
Honestly, same. Okay, so this is coming from r/AITAH. Am I the asshole for still resenting my husband for what he did to me during my pregnancy and postpartum? My husband, 38 male, and I, 38 female, have been together for 15 years, married for 5. We have our ups and downs, but it has been rocky for the last year. Lots of arguments with some good times in between. I found out I was pregnant with our second child last September, and we were both excited. My first pregnancy was pretty hard, and I ended up delivering 6 weeks early for severe preeclampsia. So I was nervous about this pregnancy. This pregnancy turned out to be even worse. I had high blood pressure requiring medications, gestational diabetes, and placenta previa. I think I said that right.
Probably.
Or it's either previa or previa. That led to about 5 hospitalizations for severe bleeding. Throughout my pregnancy, my husband and I would get in fights. Sometimes he would start them, sometimes I would. My hormones were all over the place, and I was so uncomfortable. I gained about 50 pounds of just fluid and was incredibly swollen. So when we would fight, I would end up screaming pretty quickly. Instead of trying to de-escalate, knowing all the complications I was going through, my husband would start screaming back at me and escalate the situation. After the first few fights, I sat him down and told him that I need him to de-escalate these situations because the extra stress from him screaming at me could hurt me and the baby, especially given all the medical issues I was having. He needed to be the calm presence for his very pregnant and hormonal wife. He would say he understands, but then go right back to yelling. Flash forward to 30 weeks pregnant. We have another screaming match before I leave for work. I ended up texting him later and saying if anything happens to me and the baby, it's on him for continuing to escalate fights with his hormonal wife with a high-risk pregnancy. Later that day, I had a placenta abruption. Luckily, I was in a hospital and got to the ED in time. I was on the phone with my husband and had just enough time to tell him that I was hemorrhaging and I was going into the OR now. My husband headed to the hospital from work. I almost died. Though everything was fuzzy at the time because I was in and out of consciousness, I have since gotten flashbacks to things that were said by the doctors and staff during my emergency C-section, and it is scary to know how close I was to dying. I'm in the medical field, so I knew all the terminology they were using to describe the situation. When my husband got to the hospital and saw me, his initial reaction was being annoyed that I didn't give him more information on the phone. I tried to explain that I was basically crashing at the time I called and he was still cold. He only started being kind when I started to cry and the nurse walked in. He was pretty good in the initial postpartum period, bringing food to the hospital, helping around the house. Our son was in the NICU for 6 weeks, and we would switch off spending time with him and time with our toddler at home. Things were okay until my baby blues didn't go away. I was starting to get really depressed. I didn't want to hurt myself, but I kept thinking that I wouldn't really care if I just died. I never asked for help, but this postpartum depression was so bad that I finally went to my husband and asked for help. I told him I was feeling and I didn't know what to do, how I was feeling and I didn't know what to do. His response was to tell me, I don't know how this is different from how you are normally, and then proceeded to give me a list of things he didn't like about me. I was so depressed that I didn't even get mad at the time. I just realized I was on my own and found different resources to actually help. I felt back to normal about 4 weeks later. Since then, my husband and I have not been good. I have been trying to talk to him for months about how he treated me during that vulnerable time and how upset it makes me. For months, I have tried to get him to understand how damaging what he did was to me. When I try to discuss, he either ignores me, insults me, makes excuses, or degrades me. I have tried talking to him calmly, yelling, crying. Nothing gets through to him. Yesterday, after months of trying to get him to realize what he did to me and take accountability and apologize, I realized I have had enough. I told him if he can't see how awful he was to me during and after my pregnancy when I needed him the most, I can't be with him anymore. I mentioned I am considering filing divorce. While I love him, I feel like I will always resent him for what he did to me, especially since he has been so awful to me the last few months, when all I have been trying to do is get him to take accountability so I can move on. I don't trust that he will be there for me in the future, since he wasn't there for me during/after my pregnancy. In fact, he made life harder. Later that night, I got a quick "I'm sorry" before he walked to bed. The next day, he assumed since he apologized, I would change my mind about the divorce and forgive him. I told him that a late night apology doesn't really mean much after months of him being so mean to me by ignoring/insulting/degrading me, because I kept begging for him to take accountability for what he did so we could move on. He is now angry at me because he apologized just like I asked, and I still want a divorce. So am I the asshole for still resenting my husband and wanting a divorce despite his apology?
No.
Oof.
That's so tough for her.
I don't know though. Obviously he's an asshole, but I think she's kind of an asshole too.
I mean, they're both an asshole. They aren't good for each other, but that's the summons. They're not good for each other.
Because it seems like she's just blaming all of her shit on hormones. And I mean, yeah, you're hormonal as shit when you're pregnant, and during, the after of having the baby. I've been there. I get it. You feel a little crazy, but we didn't have screaming matches when I was pregnant.
No.
And it seems like from this post that they had them pretty frequently. And that's probably partially why she went into labor so early. Mixed with the other complications that she had, I can't imagine that it was good for her.
No.
So her blaming him for that he can't de-escalate it, that's a little one-sided.
It's a little lame.
Yeah. I mean, he definitely shouldn't, keep going, but you can't blame all of that on him.
That is true.
I just seems a little unfair. But obviously he's still neither one of them are good. I think they both suck.
Her situation does suck, and I do understand where she's coming from though,
I do
about
too.
being the calm presence.
Yeah, I do too.
And we've been through the whole world of having a baby and going through hormones. And
Yeah. It's a lot. It is a lot. And I'm not like trying to say it's not at all. I do think that she's also to blame for the
You're our
situation.
team inevitably.
Huh?
You're our team inevitably.
Yeah. Whether you like it or not, you know.
It's the way it goes.
And they also have they already have another child. This isn't their first kid. This is their second kid. So they have a toddler at home while they're having screaming matches.
That, good point. They are doing that, aren't they?
Like, that's just not good.
Not good for the kid.
Like, she's screaming at him and blaming him for screaming back. Because he's not de-escalating.
She did admit to it, too.
Yeah, she did. Like, she's screaming at him, so he's screaming back, which is fair. And then she gets mad at him more because he's not de-escalating the situation.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I'm not a fan of that.
Me neither.
Yeah, I think she also needs to apologize. Talking about how he needs to apologize, he definitely needs an apology too. Because I can't imagine what he's going through either. Because, like, speaking from experience, having a baby in the NICU sucks. And their kid was in the NICU for 6 weeks.
Yeah, that's
That's
a
a
lot.
long ass time. Ours was in there for 2, and it felt like forever. 6 weeks is so much longer.
Yeah, I would have been mentally exhausted.
Yeah. So I mean, like, yeah, it's tough on the mom. Like, I had a really hard time for a very long time. But you can't just say that your husband's fine. You know, that's just not fair.
Yeah.
That's not fair. And, like, I don't know. I think guys get overlooked a lot when it comes to, like, mental health and then, like, all that stuff. Like, guys have feelings too. Like, I don't, you know what I mean? Like, it's just not fair to be like, I'm the woman, so, like, I can cry and you can't. It's just a
Yeah.
little fucked. Because, like, dude probably has stuff going on too.
No, he's a guy.
Yeah.
Guys never have anything going on.
Oh, never. So one of the comments says, you both sound like awful, miserable people. Using a pregnancy as an excuse to be abusive is bullshit. Telling him he's responsible for potential bleeding or any complications makes you vile and manipulative as hell. He's an ass for screaming back, but considering your cruel behavior during pregnancy, and I don't believe it started or stopped there, it can be seen as reactive abuse. Him not caring about your baby blues or suicidal thoughts is awful, but it's a testament to how not married you should be. You should divorce, not for yourselves, but for the kids. They deserve better than the hateful home you both have created. Which I forgot all about that part. She texted him. Remember that part?
Mm-hmm.
And was saying if something happens, it's your fault. That's so fucked.
Yeah, I forget about that. Yeah,
I forgot all about her saying that.
That is a good point.
Like that. Let me find where it says it in the post because, like, that's crazy to say. Yeah, it says, I ended up texting him later saying if anything happens to me and the baby, it's on him for continuing to escalate fights with his hormonal wife with a high-risk pregnancy. And then that's the day she went into labor. Imagine how awful he felt. Just imagine that. Like, that's so shitty.
That would have been terrible.
Like, that is like worst case scenario. And if that was you and I said something out of pocket, which I never would say that.
No.
If I were to say something like that and then something did happen that day, I would feel like garbage. And I would immediately be like, I am so sorry I fucking said that to you. I just wouldn't. That's just crazy. That's a crazy thing to say.
My current issue in this game is that the weapon I normally use is broken and I don't have a way to repair it, so I had to upgrade something that I think will be okay.
Oh. Is it that staff thing you have?
Spear.
Oh.
Staff. You donkey.
I guess a spear, I mean, I guess a staff doesn't have like a pointy end, right?
What?
I guess a staff wouldn't really have a pointy end. It would just be like a stick, right? Right?
Yeah, staff is normally just like,
A stick.
you know, like the thing that the old ass turtle in Kung Fu Panda uses.
Yeah.
That.
That's okay, yeah.
Or the small raccoon thing. After the turtle says, "My time has come. My time has come."
This other comment says, I'm a little more neutral on this than most of the replies in here. Yes, he definitely needed to take accountability for his part in the screaming matching, but OP, I really think you need to take accountability for your part of these fights. I completely understand hormones. I carried twins to 35 weeks with gestation hypertension. However, you needed to find a tool that you can use to de-escalate the situation that you created. Step back and look at everything. You are basically saying, I can scream at you all I want, and you just have to take it and be incredibly nice and put away the groceries. Yeah.
Like a good boy.
Yeah, that's literally what it feels like. I don't know. I don't really see any comments from OP. This was posted 23 hours ago. I'm not seeing any comments from OP. They're probably hiding because they realize that they fucked up. Yeah, everybody in the comments is basically like, yeah, you can be pregnant, but that's no excuse to be an asshole.
Yeah, I think earlier, whenever I was like, am I the asshole or something? I think I was like, agree with her and it'll be okay.
Yeah.
I think I was following how the guy should be.
I mean, and I get that to a point, but like, it sounds like she's like almost abusing him.
Yeah.
Like it sounds pretty toxic. It sounds rough. Because I mean, like, if it's one fight, like in months, and you have like an all-out screaming match, okay, yeah, maybe take the bullet with your wife being pregnant and just back down and be like, all right, whatever, you're right, and leave it alone. But like, it sounds like it's every day. And if it's every day, that's like super dehumanizing. And like, who knows what she's actually getting mad at him for? I don't think she really even says why she was getting mad. She just says that they were having screaming matches.
Yeah, she's tripping.
Yeah, they definitely don't need to be married.
They need to go to the ranch.
Yeah, both of them. And grandma needs to take care of the kids for a while. Because, I don't know. That one's rough. I really hope that we have some kind of update with this one. Because, like, oof. That's just rough.
Every time I hear that lovely jazz music,
It's so nice.
I just like, ah, how peaceful.
Yeah, it's very nice.
I don't hear it like the whole time, but like,
But every now and then. Okay. Are you ready for the next one?
Sure.
I had to see which one I wanted to do.
Oh, no, you're good.
So this is coming from r/AITAH. Am I the asshole? My child-free sister is marrying a man with kids, and I don't want to attend her wedding. My sister, 34 female, and I, 31 male, were both in the child-free camp prior to meeting our partners, just in two very different sections of it. I like kids, I just never saw myself having any. Even if there were any easier options available for queer couples, my sister, on the other hand, she referred to children as crotch goblins, if that tells you anything.
Crotch goblins?
Yeah.
The hell?
It just means she really dislikes children and wants to be child-free. When I met my husband, I immediately knew my future would be different from the one I had pictured for myself. He has a son from a previous relationship. It's been so easy to love him and to mold my life around him/his needs. I've known him since he was tiny. I've helped raise him, and that's what you have to do. You can't sign on for the adult while just tolerating their child. My sister is engaged to a man who also has kids. I'm considering not attending their wedding because of the way she speaks about the children. It's clear she loves her fiancé, but that's just not enough in this case. It makes me uncomfortable when she talks about wishing they could have a child-free wedding, wishing she could, quote, ship them off to their moms. It's just bizarre, and I think the fiancé is weird too for entertaining the thought of marrying someone who doesn't like his kids. I don't want to support a union that I don't agree with, but I know not attending this wedding will likely mean any relationship with my sister will end. Am I the asshole if I don't?
Dude, just go and... It's not worth risking a relationship.
I don't know. She sounds kind of shitty.
She does sound shitty.
I don't know
but
that
if
I'd
you
want a relationship
do-
with this person.
But if you do like her, you know...
Yeah, it sounds like he doesn't like her.
If you don't like her, then just don't go. Fuck cares.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel bad for the kids.
Cutting relationship is not the end of the world.
And that's shitty for the dad for, like, putting up with that. Because, like... Oh, God, that's crazy.
I guess you gotta get what you can get.
I don't know. I mean, because, like, if you're marrying someone that already has children, coming from me, who is a stepchild, I never really felt that my stepmother didn't want me. And I'm very thankful for that because not a lot of people have that. So, that being said, my dad... I didn't meet my stepmom until my dad knew he was going to marry her. And he made sure that she was super comfortable with me being there. And, like, made it very clear that I was going to be in his life. So, a dad that has this point of view, I cannot relate to. And that's really sad that the kids have to deal with that.
It is sad.
Because they're going to grow up hating their dad for it. And that's just really sad. And I don't know. I can't blame the brother. I would honestly want nothing to do with that either because she sounds like a real bitch. I don't know. I think I have more of a opinion on this than a lot of people do. But I don't know. It's fucked up.
I agree. Yeah, you have more experience in that stuff than I do.
Yeah. But on the other hand, I mean, if you don't want to cause drama, just go and then leave, like, soon after everything ends. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I guess it just depends on, like, how heavy your opinion is. Because I do understand. If this was me and I had a sibling that was acting this way, no, I would not go.
Yeah.
But if you care about having a relationship with that person, then suck it up for a couple hours and just leave early. So, I mean, I would just be prepared that, you know, there's going to be drama if you do not go, because it will be, if you're her brother, it will be kind of loud that you're not there.
It definitely will be.
So you just need to be prepared for that outcome of, you know, you're going to get shit for it. And,
Pretty much.
you know, you probably won't talk to your sister ever again.
That is highly likely.
So, I don't know. I mean, just depends on your opinion, I guess, but... This one comment says, not the asshole. You can ask her fiance if he knows how she feels about the kids, and if he does, why doesn't he like his own children? OP responds and says, I've never directly told him because I assumed he already knew. He has 2 kids. He has 2 children, and during gatherings, she has next to nothing to do with them. They could both be crying, and she wouldn't do anything to help unless he specifically asked. And I'm not trying to paint myself as the beacon of step-parenting or anything, but even back when my husband and I were just dating, I would step up to help him when he needed it, and he only has 1 baby. Like if he needed a diaper change, a bottle while my husband was eating dinner, I would do it. It's just wild to watch this man struggling with 2 kids at one time while my sister barely glances their way.
That is tough.
Yeah, that's pretty fucked up. Yikes. That's crazy they came from the same parents.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Well, Kim, are you ready to end the stream?
Yeah, it's probably about bedtime.
Yeah.
Until next time, guys.
We appreciate you coming in. We'll stream again, I don't know, hopefully within the next week.
It's been fun.
That has been fun. Y'all have a good night, and thanks for tuning in if you do.